Okay. Dear Deidre, my boyfriend and I have incredible sex. Good for you. This is a humble brag. Then I stumbled across a secret stash of sexy pics of his ex, and it's rocked my world. Ah, my boyfriend and I have brilliant time in bed, so why does he need to keep nudes of his ex? I stumbled across his stash when my laptop broke and I urgently needed to buy some train tickets. Hopped on his computer, bought the tickets, but then noticed curiously the folder Good Times. It was stuffed full of some very spicy nudes, and I thought that we were great, but this has totally rocked me. I'm 25, he's a year old, our relationship started after we met at a mutual friend's party. Oh my god. um, and gelled straight away. We went back to my flat the same night, and the sex was just incredible. At first, it was all about the sex, and he admitted he had a girlfriend, but apparently she wasn't into sex, so I didn't see her as a threat. Well, aren't you nice? Um, then we started developing strong feelings, so he finished with his girlfriend and moved in with me. We're truly amazing together. He's brilliant in bed, but I felt so insecure since discovering these images. Weird that. Her body looked so much better than mine, and the fact that he kept them really hurt. I hoped he'd forgotten they were there. Then a few days later, he was taking intimate pictures of me, and I watched as he saved them in the same folder. Ew. That's when I realised he knew they were there all along. He wanted them all. I can't say anything because he'd know I was snooping. I'm stuck feeling sad and insecure. I've even thought about deleting the photos myself. What could he say? He's an asshole, and it's about control, and it's about treating women like, he wants to keep a hold of these things and wants his cake and eats it too. Yeah, at least have subfolders. That's just, you know, that's just... I mean, she got him by stealing him from another woman. I mean, he's not exactly like how you get him, innit? I'm not saying, yeah, like, thank you, Janini. You're insecure because you know the his character. He's not exactly been respect. He just doesn't sound like a very respectful person. Yeah, I mean, don't have it on like your freaking desktop. Put it away, man. Ease of access, though, innit? But be discreet.
I'll be right back.
I don't know. I find it interesting that I guess I find it interesting. I just think it's very telling that he's still got like. I bet the woman who is in the pictures probably doesn't. Well, she probably knows he still has the pictures, but I think she'd feel a bit weird if she knew he was still looking at them. Like, because she obviously sent them to him when she trusted him and cared about him and did it as an act of intimacy, and he's still using those. I don't know, I just feel really bad. And now this girl is looking at him going, oh,
I'll be right back.
don't take nudes. Well, people like to take nudes. I don't think there's anything wrong with taking nudes. I think we need to have a bit more of a conversation about like nudes etiquette as a society. But yeah. Yeah, well that's it. There is that. There is a risk with nudes. Don't ever take nudes. I mean, it's fine sending nudes. It's just, being aware of what will happen if somebody else sees them. Because I remember, I mean, me and Janini have have said this before. Like, what do you do when you get a dick pic? You immediately show your friends. Because it's funny. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Like, especially unsolicited ones. I'm telling you right now, like, it's just a thing that girls do, okay? We just do. We just show each other because it's funny. It's just facts. I'm sorry if that shocks you. Yeah, dude. Yeah, unsolicited dick pics are like the worst. Yeah, if you send it and no one asked for it, like, it's gonna, like, literally, like, have you seen what this guy just sent me? And then everybody will go, ew. That's what will happen with your unsolicited dick pics. Not even kidding. I wish I was kidding, boys. So yeah, that's what happens when men send nudes. Apparently when women send nudes, they get saved in a folder for the rest of time. For the spank bank. Oh no, I need Riku. It is a good band name, actually. I used to that. I like it. Not recently, if that helps. Yeah. When I was younger, I got quite a few. I'm married now, so I don't get them. Why am I saying things still?
I won't go so easy on you next time.
I mean, this is it. I think how you get them is how you lose them. I think your insecurity, this Deidre OP, your insecurity exists because of how you obtained this man of low morals. You're surprised that he doesn't respect women, and he's got photos of other women on his computer that he used to date. Like,
I won't go so easy on you next time.
I enjoyed sex and gave him what he wanted. And now I'm worried that he's getting it from other locations. What a shame. So sad for you. I did get a fish scale, didn't I? Yeah.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Okay, thank you.
This'll be easy. I won't go so easy on you next time.
Deidre says, keeping your feelings to yourself isn't healthy. If you want to stay with him, then you need to be able to talk. He don't want to talk. Simply tell him the truth. Be direct. I came across some old photos of your ex, and I'm gutted that you kept them. It's not about accusing him, but if he truly cares about you, he doesn't. He will be understanding, and together you can work out what you're both happy with. Yeah. If this is a red line for you, you're perfectly entitled to ask him to delete them. He may not want to delete these old pictures as they're part of his past and personal history, but you need to decide where your boundary lies. First, putting up with that behaviour makes you feel insecure. It will only undermine your relationship in the long term. Oh, poor you. He's making you feel insecure. I'm so mean. Did the nasty man make you feel bad about yourself?
Well, holiday prices on all like too expensive. How about I'll go with these.
Sorry, I'm a bit mean. Maybe it's a perfectly honest mistake, Aqua. Maybe. Oh no. No, 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 no. Ah! I dropped Phoebe. Check element. Okay, we need Arctic blend. Where's HP? Okay. Phoebe! What happened then? I'm sorry. Remember the good times. I don't know. I think it's fine having like nudes, but not of your ex. Not especially not your recent ex. Especially not in a folder on your desktop where they're easily accessible. And then putting pictures of your current girlfriend in there with them. It seemed really weird. Well, maybe don't call it good time folder. Maybe just call it something like taxes. I don't know. Call it some. Be discreet, man. Yes, yeah. And definitely don't Photoshop them to put, yeah, to make a Frankenstein's monster of perfect body parts from all of your exes. Don't do that. Mom, do not open.
Everyone, focus on the enemy.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Man, don't look in this folder. Just call the folder porn. What else do you have if not just a folder called porn? I'm curious, what's the modern equivalent? Do you put them all in the cloud? Yeah, the relationship is built on him disrespecting his ex-girlfriend, so let's not feel too bad for this woman. So we leave Phoenix down. An anime body pillow. Oh my god, yeah, did you guys see that action figure that Final Fantasy VII speedrunner had of Tifa? That was definitely an action figure. Hang on, let me just do this menu. Drop that bombshell. And now I'm pretending to speedrun. Okay. It's an action figure. Okay. Oh no. We're just shy. I don't need to do anything else. It's probably worse for the ex. Photos like that shouldn't be available other than the person they're... Yeah, this is it. This is what I was saying before. You shouldn't be keeping the photos. I think once the end of, you know, the photos were given to this person as an act of intimacy and trust. The fact that he still keeps them and uses them for his good times, I think is quite a betrayal. Like, I just think that's a bit seedy. I think that's a bit gross, but yeah. Who doesn't have an anime body pillow? Hands up if you have an anime body pillow. Yeah, Snapchat was nudes, right? That was just all anyone used Snapchat for. And then they obviously said stop doing that, and then nobody used Snapchat anymore. It was a Deidre, and this girl got with this guy who had a girlfriend at the time. The girlfriend didn't want to have too much sexy times, and the guy had sex with this girl because she was putting out, obviously. And then he broke up with his girlfriend once they had had plenty of sex, and she was looking through his computer trying to book some train tickets, and she discovered nudes of his ex and feels insecure now, is the short version of the story. Yeah, I feel like once they said stop sending nudes, people stopped using Snapchat. That's literally what happened, right? Oh yeah, I don't have to listen to them. So Una for Oren. Lizara. Thank you, Tadanza. It's good to see you too. Thank you for the sub. 11 months. I'm not gonna lie. I never use Snapchat. Why do I feel so lame?
The new Aeon.
Defend. Defend. Switch. Okay, pain. Wait, it's still a thing? Gosh, I'm so out of the loop. Okay. 1. Nice. 2. I send Polaroids. Upskirt Polaroids. I'm a classy lady. And I fold them into a little fruity catcher.
That's power.
Change weapon to Sonic Steel. And then 2. Very nice. The group catcher. Why?